And here's Rashford, receives it in a good position. Rashford, he's gone for it! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. McTominay. And it's Sanchez. And here's Lukaku. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ericsson.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Rashford. England. It's on a plate. Forward it goes. Ericsson. Alexis Sanchez. Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Ericsson.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's picked him out. Now it's Martial. It's Martial! Great effort, but no way through. Brozovic just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Stefan de Vrij. The referee has given a corner. Ericsson. Stefan de Vrij. Matic. That's not going to make it. And it's Ericsson. Has a pop! He scores! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Lukaku. He's got away. He's through. It's one-on-one. He's had a go. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen So far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We're already back underway here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And the finish! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Looks to clip it forward. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Lukaku. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Matic. Rashford. Ericsson. Matic gets it back. And here's Rashford. Well positioned to make that interception. Manchester United keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Tries to dink it in. A little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now, can he capitalise? Greenwood has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
There is some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And it's Cavani. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Stefan de Vrij. Nainggolan. Matic. Cavani. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. And it's Perisic. Wan-Bissaka does well to read it and intercepts. Maguire. And it's played forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Skriniar goes looking. Brozovic. Kolarov has created one goal already. Alex Telles. That's put paid to a promising move. That's the through ball. Now it's Martial. Good chance! Should have put that one away.
Cavani should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be a double change then. Good clearance and very necessary. Alex Tellez plays it out to the wing. Alex Tellez. Pogba gets on the end of it. Bruno Fernandes is flagged offside. Stefan de Vrij. Skriniar. And it's Lukaku. Vidal. Hakimi. Lukaku has a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Eriksson having a look.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
It's come through. Bruno Fernandes. Hakimi. Skriniar. Done very well to intervene. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's played him through. And he's straight offside. He's off on a marauding Igalo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. Vidal plays it forward. He came in hard, very hard. And that's it. Oh, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident. And there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So, a breakthrough already. Trieu. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Jimenez. It's a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Lozano. Zielinski. Savic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Insigne. Koke. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Fabian Ruiz. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Saul. Torreira hoists it forward. He's through, it's one-on-one. He's had a go. They've scored. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Timely intervention. Saul with a long pass. He's played him through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aimed in towards the centre. The referee has given a corner. And that's been levered clear. And the shot! It's broken loose. Insigne, Politano, shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And it's played forward. Torreira. And here's Suarez. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It has got Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Lorenzo Insigne. Saul did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Insigne. It's on a plate! Forward it goes. There's the whistle for half-time. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. We're probably into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Lorenzo Insigne. Politano. He's through the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Jimenez drives it forward. Trippier has created one goal already. Politano. Lorenzo Insigne. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Suarez. Trippier. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has put paid to that. It's Luis Suarez! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Deftly done. Torreira.
What a good numbers forward into attacking positions. And the risk
Has a goal!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Saul. Lewis going for goal! Sticks it away! surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Out towards the flank. Torreira. Trippier. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne plays it forward. Stefan Savic. Trippier. That's a brilliant interception. Lorenzo Insigne. Politano. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Insigne. And he's cut it out. Cuong. And there's a long ball. And that has put a stop to that. Played out to the right. Zielinski decides to play it back. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, no, you don't. Brilliant.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Napoli grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Suarez goes looking. Manolas. Elmas. Lorenzo Insigne. Elmas. He's found his man. Good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stefan Savic. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, those iconic arches we see are just one of the many notable features of the Stade Louis II, located here on the French Riviera, a truly unique venue to high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent, and we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And we're underway. Stefan Savic. And it's Koke. Saul. Quick glance at goal. Luis Suarez. Piccini tries to get it forward quickly. Jimenez. Koke. And here's Suarez. He's off on a marauding run. Koke. Kondogbia. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bashelko does well to read it and intercepts. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Suarez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Koke. And it's Koke. And he's cut it out. Pasalic gets it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kondogbia cuts it out. Saul done very well to intervene. Caldara. And he's through and all alone. Hits one. He's scored. The breakthrough strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So here comes a substitution. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks to thread it through. Tries a shot! Ilicic. Has a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Cuong Zapata really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Oh, great ball! And Ilicic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Josip Ilicic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Gomez. Well weighted. Oh, good interception. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Ilicic. Ilicic! Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Savic is there, and he can get that clear. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. All Black will lay claim to that. Bashelko. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pasalic. Saul. And it's been taken straight back. He's had that put on a plate. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Caldara is fouled. Jimenez. And it's played forward. Piccini gets into the right position to intercept. And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pasalic. And here's Ilicic. Now it's Zapata. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Koke. Michelko. Suarez gets on the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Suarez with the foul. Stefan Savic. Michelko. Stefan Savic. Michelko. Atalanta keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Josip Ilicic. Ilicic takes the long option. He's found his man. Zapata. He's left his man. He's had a... and Ilicic! It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal there was absolutely crucial.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And it's Michelko. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Saul. And here's Suarez. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Shot a goal! It's there! And again they hit the front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Zapata. Koke. Saul. And here's Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Turns and goes back. Plays it back. And the finish! Going through. Zapata hits one! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience.
Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. And it's Luis Suarez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's for Salko. He's got away. Driving on, a real charge here. Knocks it away. Kondogbia. Chance! They've scored! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up.
Ilicic! Should have equalised.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Saul. And here's Suarez. Brings it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Saul. It's come through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
4 in the game. He is the man. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And here's Correa. Correa not easily shrugged off the ball. Saul, and the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Saul at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.